Hey everyone, Megan Wessels with Powerful Partners here with my dear friend Paige, also a client and a fellow entrepreneur. We're starting this new Power Partner um, project essentially with Powerful Partners, business experts from my network to come and share skills, their knowledge around scaling businesses. And then the Power Hour next week is an opportunity to mastermind with us, to ask us your questions about your business and get some support around your business. Paige, my friend here, she is the founder of PWM Group and Elevated Real Estate Experience. And her mission is really to change the landscape of the real estate transaction. She is also the former founder of the fastest growing transportation company in the US, which she founded in her 20s. I was thinking about what I was doing in my 20s, and it was definitely not starting multi-million-dollar transportation companies. She helped to scale the business to 15 million within 5 years. And today I'm invited her here to talk a little bit about what those processes and systems were that helped her scale the business, because Paige is a master at process. So thank you for being here, Paige. When you started the transportation company, what were some of the things that you put in place, and the processes that you looked at to make sure the company was growing?
Absolutely. So, a couple of the processes that I use every single day. One is time blocking. You can track anything with time blocking. We can track what we're doing in our day, we can track what goals are being met, what our ROI is with time blocking. And another thing is consistency. So, it's one thing to say you're going to do something, it's another thing to do it. And it's another thing to keep doing it until you get the result that you want to get. So, consistency and time blocking, they sound so simple and so little, but when you do it at a very high level, the results will speak for themselves.
And you say high level, do you mean take like high level with a mission to that's linked to your goal?
Yeah, so you want to look at your goal in a macro sense, figuring out, is it revenue? Is it, and this can be business, personal, anything. Is it revenue? Is it customer acquisition? Is it amount of products sold? Is it maybe distribution goals? And it's really breaking that back into attainable goals. I mean, anyone could say, oh, I want to make $1 million in a year. That seems insane when you say it like that. Like, okay, but how? How are we going to do that?
Yep.
Okay, well, let's just break it down. What does that mean that we need to do every week? And when you have your weekly goal, you can then set out to plan your week. And then in comes time blocking to plan your week to hit those goals. So then, if you do the time blocking consistently, there's the consistency piece over and over, you're going to be hitting your macro goal at the end of the year.
Right. So if your goal is all about client acquisition or related to revenue, and you know what it takes to get more clients, whatever your own process is, paid marketing or PR or it's phone calls to your network, whatever that may be, is now working backwards to figure out what are the actions you need to be taking every day or every week in order to fill those the pipeline, right?
Exactly. And the one thing that's interesting is, when you do time block your day and you see how you're spending your time, you kind of go through and you're like, okay, well, I'm spending 4 hours. I'm just going to throw examples, 4 hours a week marketing on Facebook. But then when we look at our ROI, we see that no business is generated from there. But maybe we're spending only 1 hour generating or reaching out to people on LinkedIn or through our sphere of influence. And we're seeing that 90% of our revenue is coming from that source. So it really keeps you honest. It kind of holds a mirror against to see, like, okay, this is what I think I'm doing, but it's really not working. But this is what I'm dabbling in and it's actually working. So it lets you kind of see that and flip the scale a little bit.
So transportation, real estate, very different. However, they are both service-based businesses. What are some of the things that you are doing differently, and what are some of the things you're doing that are similar in growing the real estate business?
So I will say, honestly, it's going to sound silly. The only thing that I'm doing differently is the commodity that I'm dealing in. So I'm no longer, I've traded in the trucks and the rail, and I've brought in houses and condos. Megan, at the end of the day, business is people. People are what matter.
Yep.
And when I started, or when we started the logistics business, and now when I started this real estate business, I was just out to change that landscape. Why don't we just build a business based in integrity, based in ethics, based in, just being human to human? It's great when you kind of are really clear on your vision and your mission, and you act out accordingly in that. Putting the right people in the right positions, one, because it catapults your business farther, but two, and actually, I'm going to say two should probably be number one. It makes those people feel fulfilled. It makes them feel really good that they're doing something to make a change, to make a difference, to help somebody. And then it's consistency, of course. It's sales, and breaking those big goals back. But it's just, again, getting clear on that mission. And in this case, they were pretty lateral, which is why I think I run the business pretty similarly.
Yeah, I love that you brought that up. That's one of the things I'm focused on with women in Powerful Partners programs right now, is really, really honing in on your purpose. What is your purpose? When you are anchored in your purpose, because I was thinking about this morning, actually, what you focus on expands, law of attraction. So if you are so excited about your purpose because you're so clear on it, and you wake up every day and you think about your purpose and how everything that you're doing in your business, the time that you're spending, the money you're investing, the people you're working with, how all of that leads back to your purpose, it's like you end up attracting the people that you need to help grow the business. You attract the abundance, and there's so many awesome things that come out of simply getting clear on your purpose and your vision. And then once you have that, you can also work backwards to your goals, right? You know what you want to accomplish in your business because of your purpose. So next week, we are actually hosting the Power Hour. So Paige and I will be on a Zoom meeting. Come and join us on your lunch hour. And let's talk about your business. What are some of the challenges that you're having with growing your business? And this isn't just for women. So men, feel free to join us. We'll be there together for an hour. You can pop in, talk to us a little bit about some of the challenges that you're having in your business, or just get a fresh perspective on what are some different things that you could be doing to grow your business that maybe they're blind spots for you right now. We will post a link to that. You can sign up through Eventbrite. It is free to attend. We are putting this out there as a way to really support small business and help small businesses grow. That's the mission that we both agree on, and we're happy to support and serve you. So thank you so much, Paige, for joining us today, and we'll see you guys next week.